Hello everyone, my name is Xandierious and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. In this video, as you can see, we are going back into the Cascade constructed and we're going to be bringing in the mono red deck. Now, as you can remember from the last video, if you saw it, that is the deck that ended our mill streak. And here is what I put together as a list. It runs 4 Fanatical Firebrand, 4 Get to Lava Runner, 4 Shock, 4 Electrostatic Field, 4 Lightning Strike, only 2 Runaway Steamkin because I found it a bit underwhelming, 4 Vishino Pyromancer. I would love to run more Goblin Chain Whirler because it does really good, but I only own 1. 3 Light Up the Stage, 4 Skewer the Critics, 4 Wizard's Lightning, and 2 Rekindling Phoenix. I do not want the Experimental Frenzy, I don't think, because I saw a deck run it. I played some games between then and now. Saw a deck run the Experimental Frenzy, and I just wasn't impressed with it. So we're going to run this instead and see how it plays. Yeah, I mean, Mono Red's just doing really good. What can I say? You just burn them to death. Burn them real quick. The Cascade is pretty nasty. This is a fine hand to keep. Kind of wish this was Get to Lava Runner, but I actually found that having the Fanatical Firebrand to trigger Spectacle with Light Up the Stage is more important. So we'll sneak in there for a damage before they even get to do anything. They're playing some sort of Boros, and unfortunate for them, they're coming out a bit slow, and we're going to punish that. We're going to get that Spectacle enabled, just like this. And that will let us look for a 2-drop. We only get a Shock, unfortunately, but that's fine. We get Lightning Strike and a Mountain in the Exile pile. Alright, so we'll do that. And if I Wizard's Lightning, I won't be able to do anything else. So I'm going to Lightning Strike to kind of preserve my cards a bit. We get a Get to Lava Runner. And then we can Lightning Strike them this turn. Oh, they're running Naya colors, by the way. And we get in for 3 more. So third turn, they're down to 7. Third turn, we've done 13 damage. Alright. That's fine. We'll play the Runaway Steamkin now. And we will get another Get to Lava Runner. And I don't know if they're dead this turn. We'll find out. Let's see. They're going to go down to 5. And we're going to be doing 4 to them. So we'll attack with everything. And they're down to 1 life. I doubt they make it out alive. They probably concede at this point because they're like, geez. Turn 4, we got 19 damage. Ooh, Gates Ablaze. Spice, we've got the Gates deck. And they're still playing everything out. They're relying on the fact that we're not holding burn and we're not going to top deck burn, which it looks like that's going to be GG. Because we'll get Electrostatic Field, which will get us a Fanatical Firebrand, which has haste. And yeah, that's going to be the end of it. Well, sorry opponent, but yep, Mono Red dominates everything. Not really. There really is a lot that beats Mono Red. And, you know, Mono Red, just like any deck, has its bad games. I don't expect to get to the full amount of wins with this, but this is just a cheap way to... Almighty Bob. Almighty Bob here. Bob Almighty. This is a fine hand to curve out with. Turn 1 Shock, turn 2 Pyromancer, turn 3 Wizard's Lightning. You know what? I'm going to hold the Shock. I'm not in a rush. Let's see what the opponent does. They show us that. And... yeah, let's shock them. Kapow! Revealing nothing. Maybe they just auto-concede. Looks like another Gates deck, though. So we'll Pyromancer this turn. That will let us get out a Get to Lava Runner. Sweet. We're getting a lot of our creatures out, which, if this is a Gates deck, they're going to Gates Blaze us as soon as possible. Next turn we can Wizard's Lightning, which will be huge. Ooh. Chain Whirler's cool, but Wizard's Lightning does the same Cascade effect. Oh my gosh. Nasty. 6 damage just in that. Yeah, let's make it 9. Let's make our opponent feel... Oh. That was the wrong spectacle card. I played Light Up the Stage. Why am I muting them? I don't want to mute them. They haven't said anything. Alright. Playing some sort of weird 2-2 here. Open the gates. So that counters things if I don't have the mana to correct amount of lands to play it, which I'm not sure why they're running in this deck. Let's see. Guild Gate. Alright. So sorry to see you go like this, but I think that's what we do. We'll play the Chain Whirler. That will cascade us down to another Get to Lava Runner, which will be hasty. What? Oh my gosh! I just realized the power of that card. Ooh. Ooh, aren't you a spicy addition in this meta? This weird Cascade meta. Okay, they're down to 3. They're probably dead next turn. Gatebreaker Ram is not a Gates Ablaze. We get another one of those, which is going to counter our Cascade. Fortunate for them. Alright. Our Cascade's going to be totally useless. Sure. Shock you, I guess, but I mean... Or shock your face. Yeah, it's going to get countered. Yeah, I guess I'll play it out now. No sense in hiding it. And we'll send over these 2. Gatebreaker Ram's probably going to kill Chain Whirler. And then I doubt they take 2. Yep. Go to damage. I should have attacked first. If I attacked first, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have taken the 2 from the Pyromancer. And then I wouldn't have had to worry about my Cascade getting countered. Which I don't even remember what it was at this point. I think it was... I don't know. Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. They're going to attack here. Pass to blockers. And... yeah, we'll mitigate a damage. Oh wait, that doesn't mitigate damage. I'm an idiot. It has trample. It's going to still do all 7 to us. But they're at 2 guaranteed. Alright. They got another Open the Gates. Now it depends what we top deck here. If we top deck a land, we're doing good. If we top deck... if we top deck a land, we're dead. If we top deck... oh, yep. Yeah, that's it. That's it, folks. That's all she wrote. I mean, I guess we're not dead. Not quite yet, right? They drop that. That's 16 minus 2 is 14. They win. Okay, I don't need to see you play out any more cards. You just win. Congratulations. I deserve to be beat, though, for being a degenerate red deck. So that's a prime example right there. Why red is just not some unbeatable force. Red is not unbeatable. Granted, I misplayed. I should have attacked before I cascaded that one turn. I think at least. Yeah, I think I should have attacked. That might have ended a lot different otherwise. We have 2 1-drops in our hand, which is not ideal, but I mean, there's so many 1-drops in our deck that it's hard to avoid. Fanatical Firebrand is what we're going to play. Yep. Mox Amber would be the only thing I would expect to even see first turn. So we'll put that out. Yep, and that's all fine and dandy. Do we try to force the damage through? Nah. I'll save it. Next turn I can skewer with a shock. That's fine. Yep. Go right ahead. Get all your rampy tools. Pass to attackers. End of combat. My turn. Alright. So we do this. We do this. It's 1 damage to them. And then we're going to be getting a 3 dropout on this turn, which leads us to shock. Which, I mean, I guess I'll just shock him now. Bash him down. That's what we got to do. Vivian Reed, interesting. Getting out the Jade Light, that's pretty powerful. I'm running out of steam here. It depends what my top deck is. Palaka Worm is something we do not want to see come out. Palaka Worm is something that they're going to want to get out as soon as possible. Alright. Well, let's get the Pyromancer out. What do we get with Pyromancer? We get a Fanatical Firebrand. Where did the worm go? Did the Palaka Worm go in their hand and then, like... I don't trust it. I don't know where the Palaka Worm went. It must have unrevealed itself in their hand.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
Oh, that's not good. Ah! That's bad. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's game. They just gained all their life back. I'm just going to concede because we've lost. We've lost. I knew I should have sacked the Fanatical Firebrand to kill that elf, but damn. We got wrecked by Mono Red, and I thought Mono Red was, you know... Ooh, there we go. Got a Mythic. That's awesome. It's a great prize. Not a feels bad moment at all. We have not been playing very much, so I guess I'm going to go back in with the red deck and hope to do better. What did we get? 1 win off of that? Jeez. And here I thought Mono Red had game in this Cascade event. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. People might also be adjusting their builds to accommodate for that. Okay, this does stuff. Opponent goes first. We're going to keep. We'll see what opponent puts out. If they're a red deck, I probably don't play the Fanatical Firebrand. They are not red. At least doesn't appear to be. So we'll play out Fanatical Firebrand and we can light up the stage the following turn. Which I don't know if we do. It depends what they're up to. It depends. It did not pan out. Ooh, Simic. Alright. Oh, Merfolk. Alright, we got a Merfolk deck here. We can Lightning Strike their creature, which can be good. Do I like Lightning Striking their creature? Could guarantee the light up the stage, so let's do that. Let's go for the 3-drop. Spectacle. Ah, we just got a crappy Get-To Lava Runner. Alright. And then we can shock their Mistbind. And that drops this down to a 2-2. I don't think I want to trade it away. Next turn, we're looking like we're going to be dropping a Lightning Strike. Yeah, I'm not going to attack here. They probably hold up the blocker, but if they don't, if they push the attack, ooh, that's nasty. That's going to be good for them. They're going to be pumping out Merfolk, so now I know I need to be going face with all my shenanigans here. So, Lightning Strike their face. We get what? We get Fanatical Firebrand. Alright. And then we can shock their face. And then that's it. We'll say go. What did I just do? I think the game thought I was trying to act... Uh-oh. I'll just do the damage to them now. They're down to 10. We can do 3 with Lightning Strike. We can do 2 with Pyromancer. That puts them to 5. Alright. They get a little bit of time out of us. Ooh. I don't know if I can say no to the Phoenix, especially since they don't have a flyer. Pyromancer's a good draw from the top. There we go. So we have a good blocker. Got a decent Cascade. And then next turn we can push 5 between these 2 cards here. And then 4th in the air, which I doubt they can block or do anything about. So they get this turn to kill me. And then I'm pretty sure that's it for the Merfolk deck. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. A little sorry. A little sorry because I'm just being a terrible person just playing all these red decks that drive people nuts. Alright, so my creature is expendable. Let's see what they didn't even swing in. What? What? How do you not swing in? Why would you not swing in? That was your turn to do stuff. That was it. Yeah, good game. That was it. 4 coming in over there, plus 1 more Fanatical Firebrand. That was... I don't know why they didn't swing there. I don't know what they're so afraid of. Well, we got our first win in this go-about. Pretty easy. I mean, I wish I had more to say about Mono Red, but in all honesty, I feel like Mono Red is holding back more interesting decks in this Cascade event. I feel like there's a lot more interesting decks to be seeing, and Mono Red is kind of holding that back. Got the Electrostatic Field, which is pretty cool. We got Wizard's Lightning. I feel like I should Pyromancer on turn 2. Then on the 3rd turn, we can Wizard's Lightning and Steamkin. The Electrostatic Field is nice, but it's nicer if we can get that through the Cascade. Alright, another green. Green's not doing so bad with its life gain. The Wild Growth Walker package, Palaka Worm, seems really cool. Mega Ramp with Land of War Elves. There's definitely some interesting stuff going on there. So if I pull a Shock, which I did not, I pulled a Gitu Lava Runner. I was going to say, if I pull a Shock, I would be more than happy to shock their Land of War Elves, because I don't want all that crazy ramp, but that's not happening. So next turn, I can Wizard's Lightning into either a Steamkin or an Electrostatic Field. They're going Mega Ramp. Big time ramp. Incubation Druid coming out here. Which is interesting. Now I can Wizard's Lightning their Incubation Druid, but I feel like I should be pushing the damage. It's hard to say. Phoenix is a neat addition on the top here. So let's see. I Wizard's Lightning their creature, I get in for 3 anyway. I think that's a pretty good deal. And I deny their ramp. I get the Shock, which... You know what? Let's really mess with their curve. And then we'll drop the Runaway Steamkin. And then we'll attack with everything. 3 damage. 4 damage, right? They get 2 buffed. Okay, they're back at 3 mana now. They got a Thorn Lieutenant. If I target that, pops out a little token crapper. Speaking of popping out little crappers, they got another Land of War Elf. We got Wizard's Lightning off the top, which I think I cast first. And I will go after the Lieutenant here, even though it makes a little dork for them. We got another Gitu Lava Runner, which is fantastic. Buffing up the Steamkin, shocking that. Steamkin's a 3/3. It's now going to be a 4/4. And we'll go after the opponent. They probably killed the Pyromancer here. They just give up. They're like, no, I don't even want to deal with this crap. Screw this Xandierious guy. Alright. Claiming prizes, taking wins so far. Alright, so it's a 5-win event. I wasn't sure if it was a 5 or 7-win event. And I always keep forgetting to check. So. Alright. I think by now by the time this video comes out, I think the Cascade event will be gone. Which is unfortunate that this video doesn't come out at a more relevant time, but what did you all think of the Cascade event? What do you think about some decks you enjoy playing? What do you think of Mono Red? Is it ruining events like this? This person's playing what looks to be a Mono Blue Tempo. I saw someone playing a Mono Blue Tempo, and in all honesty, I didn't like it. Because they hit their Curious Obsessions and stuff, and then they have to not Cascade into it. So I probably kill this Merfolk MC Herald here. It is a Merfolk after all. Can't be blocked. If they try to Curious Obsession it, I Fanatical Firebrand in response. They get another land. They could dive down in response to me trying to kill it. We'll see. Pass to attackers. What do you do? If it's 1 damage, I'll just take it. Alright. My turn then. No big deal. So this turn, let's get out of Steamkin. They could Essence Scatter us, which would be kind of unfortunate. Got another Fanatical Firebrand. If they try to Essence capture my Runaway Steamkin, I go after that MC Herald for sure. There's no reason not to. Alright, they let it resolve. What are you doing? Trickster. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you didn't just, They could have waited until I went to combat, and they could have guaranteed a kill on one of my Fanatical Firebrands. But here, since they tapped out, I'm just going to go after the MC Herald. And their Terramander, so I got a lot of value out of that. Now they're just left with a 2/2. And they can come in for 2 damage if they'd like. So next turn I can probably Steamkin again. And with 2 Steamkins on the board, I can potentially run out of control. Being able to play my hand rapidly. Which may or may not be a good thing. Tempoing myself out might be better. Yeah, let's go for the other Steamkin. This probably scares the crap out of the opponent. That's not going to be a hasty get to. But we are going to have a 2/2 Steamkin to roll in with. A 3/3, sorry. Apparently forget how this works. And yeah, we'll hit them for 3. Tie up the life totals unless they got something crazy. They got knocked. There's the opt, people. I really don't know why people are bringing in their mono blue tempos. It's not a... Sorry for the cough. I got stuff caught in my throat, apparently. Oh, Fairy Duelist's not terrible. They'll be able to block and they'll bounce off of each other. Yep. Nice. That worked out pretty well for them. Tempest Djinn is kind of nasty. It's not something I want to see. Curious Obsession's coming down. Probably on the Fairy Duelist. Now, do I want to kill their Djinn or do I want to kill their Duelist? So they're almost out of tempo. I'll take 4. I think the proper thing to do is to go for the Jin, but I can't guarantee killing the Jin. I can guarantee killing the Fairy Duelist. Oh, this is tough. I think I try to go for the Jin. And I hope that I get a shock. It's going to buff my Steamkins, though. And we get... we got get to. What's nice is we can get in there for damage, though. Oh, they're going to dive down. Okay. Unless I pay 2. I could pay 2. I'm going to let them counter it, though. And then I'm going to... go to combat. Oh, no, that was bad. No attacks. Oh, I'm misplaying. Misplaying terribly. Alright, we have a 4-3 here. We can pop this for 3 more mana. There we go. That does all that. That does this. This does that. And then we can skewer them. And then I think I want to end my turn. All right. Sorry if I was I don't know. Sorry if I was getting quiet there. I don't know. I don't have as much fun playing the red deck. Mill decks and fun little quirky decks are my favorite. This is just... I know people don't like running against mono red, and I don't know why I even bothered making a mono red video again. It's just not my style. Not my style at all. There's many other decks I enjoy playing. So let's see what the opponent can do this turn. We have a pretty threatening board state. They're going for the total attack. I'll go for the block on the Jin. They let it happen. That's fine. I get an egg. Ooh, they might bounce my egg. I did see the was it not Reclamation Sage? Was it there's a little human wizard that bounces creatures. Oh well. We'll either see it or we won't. We won't see it because it's 3-drop. Alright, get my Phoenix back. My Phoenix has haste this turn, and I draw a Fanatical Firebrand. Play this out. They appear to have a counterspell. They're quenching. Okay. So I'll pay for the 2 to get my Vishino Pyromancer out. That'll cascade into a Gitu Lava Runner. Yep. Counters all over the place. We will use the remaining mana to play out the Fanatical Firebrand. Then we'll move to attack. And we'll send... Do I want to leave the Gitu back? No, we'll just... Yeah, I'll leave Gitu back just because I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I think this is game, honestly. And I'm sorry if I've been quiet this match in particular. I've definitely made some misplays that I'm not proud of. But it looks like I'm not going to be punished at all for it, really. It looks like I've got this game in the bag. I'm sending over quite a lot of damage, but, you know, maybe I math things out wrong and I end up losing. Oh, they're taking a lot. Where are they down to? They're down to 2. Okay. If they go to play a Siren Storm Tamer, I'm going to sneak in the 1 damage. Why not? I think they're dead. I don't think there's any way, even with the Cascade, that they come back from this. We're gonna full attack, no problem. Past blockers, we'll block here. Block, sack, do the 1. They said good game. I'll give them the good game back. And I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote. Yeah. They don't want to see it. They're like, no, I'm sick of this. Goodbye. Goodbye, I'm scooping mono red. Goodbye, mono red. What'd I get for a little prize here? Bishop of Rebirth. Alright, we're at 3 wins. Got 200 gold. Next reward, we get our 250 back, which is the entrance fee. And we start getting really good prizes by then. So you might actually see an undefeated game here if things continue going well. Alright. We got Rekindling Phoenix that it looks like we should be able to top out with. So this turn I'm just going to land, go. If they play an elf, it's dying. Resolve. I'm just waiting for someone to run the Mox Amber. Alright. Goodbye, elf. You don't need your ramp, right? Surely you don't need your ramp. I like how the deck split in half there, and half of it went, the other half was like, oh, now I'll show up. Alright, Lashino Pyromancer. What 1-drop do we get? Fanatical Firebrand. Looks like we'll be doing 3 damage this turn. Kapow. 2 to your face, and 1 more to your face. Your turn. Growth Chamber. Probably finding... Oh, Adventurous Impulse. Alright. We can definitely deal with Growth Chamber. I'll probably Lightning Strike it. Yep. They got another Growth Chamber, though. So we will be... Oh, they just concede. I mean, I was going to Lightning Strike their Growth Chamber. The next turn, Rekindling Phoenix comes out, and then Cascades follow. I mean, I don't think they could have come back from that. You never know, though. If I were them, I would have played it out. So here, we are in for half the marbles. Not all the marbles. All the marbles would be if I... oh, cool, we're going against a Weed Wizard. All the marbles would be as if I lose this one and have to play another. Oof. Oof. That's all I have to say about this hand. Mega oof. I think I Electrostatic Field and then try to Pyromancer the turn after, because if Pyromancer can trigger a Skewer, that would be pretty good. Although, I'm always trying to be Cascade efficient, which isn't always mana efficient. So it's like, what do you sacrifice there? Do you sacrifice the chance or not? Alright, we can get a light up the stage. Yeah, let's get the Electrostatic Field going. Little 1-drop, that's fine. I can keep the Fanatical Firebrand to light up the stage next turn, and I think that's what I'll do. I think I will allow the Healer's Hawk to stay for now, which... Oh, maybe that's a big mistake. Let's see what they drop. Let's see what they drop, because it looks like they're going to play something before they attack. Wild Growth. Yeah. Let's get rid of this Healer's Hawk right now. Alright. They probably hit another Healer's Hawk. Yep, they did. Ooh, next turn they probably have a Jade Light? I'm not sure. So I am going to Skewer the Wild Growth Walker. Cool, we get a Fanatical Firebrand. That does that, that does that. And then, in all honesty, the Healer's Hawk can just go away. I need to not let them gain any life this game. For sure. And if we get another land off the top, Phoenix is coming down. And then we should be able to close out the game with some of our burn. Yeah, Jade Light, that would have been nasty. What did they get? A Johnny's Welcome. Well, that's a pain. They're going to be gaining a life back up to 20. And we'll see what this explores into. Ixalan's Binding. Do you want to keep it? They binned it, and they got a land. So they have a 3-2. And here's our Phoenix. With another electrostatic field. Alright, Skewer is going to be nice next turn. If we get another land, we can Skewer and then Pyromancer, so that Skewer can hit potentially a more relevant card. Ooh, they had a Binding in their hand. They're going to bind my Phoenix. Cascade down into a little crap right there. I don't think we have enchantment removal, which kind of sucks, but that's that. Alright, Lightning Strike. I can Lightning Strike. I want to kill their Jade Light, but I don't think I will. Alright, we got a little get to. Sorry, clicked on the land and the game was like, that's not an option. There you go. Do that to your face. We'll light up the stage first. Alright. A land and a Pyromancer. We'll put out that. And then we will Lightning Strike the Jade Light out of the way. There we go. And then we'll attack. Ooh, they took it. Alright. I don't think they're going to be able to get up to 3 creatures this turn. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Oh, they can Cascade into one, though. So if they play a creature, Cascade into a creature, that would gain them 2 life, plus 1 more for the Leonin Vanguard. Opponent seems to be hesitant to play. Maybe they have a tough choice to make. They might have a removal piece. They might have a bigger life gain piece. They might be choosing between 2 different creatures. Oh, they're going for the... Oh my gosh. They struck gold. That's not something we can allow to live. 2 Skewers will get rid of it. 5. Alright, so I think we'll play out the Pyromancer. That'll get us a shock. We will shock the War Leader. Right? Wait, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they're dead. They're just dead this turn. Yep. I could have just shocked their face. There we go. 5-0. Mono red. It did it. It did it. It didn't do it the first time we went in, though. I'd like to point that out. We got absolutely demolished. Yeah. So let's see what we got for the prizes here. We got a Sunbird's Invocation, which is cool. I don't have one of those. And we got a uncommon Foul Orchard. All right. I see you, Wizards. I see you. So yeah, that's that. I mean, let me know if you want to see any other decks in an upcoming video. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you on the flip side. Bye!